Hello.
Friday.
It is Friday, and it is go day for Irish Whiskey Auction. Tis, and we're all excited and delighted. Yeah, exactly. Me more than anybody else, probably just to get another auction over the line. I mean, every month I go through this anxiety. I wouldn't be an anxious person. This job has just crucified me. As I say, we do go live today, and
hello, ladies.
Yeah, what do you say? I mean, come on. It is the who's who of Irish whiskey. It really is. Literally, this month, it's like, welcome to the big leagues, Anto. Welcome to the big leagues. We'll start off with the charity bottle. And as I said to you, hinted to during the week, there's a bit of a story for this. So I'm going to name him, because I did tell him I was going to name him. A gentleman called Mr. Terry McIlvaney bought the jackpot number 1 in the last auction.
He did.
Terry is a businessman, very successful businessman.
Lovely man too.
Lovely man too. Speaks with a bit of a Nordy twang, which we won't hold that against him. And he turned around and said to me, the day he was here collecting the bottle per se, he said, well, how about we list it again for a charity? And I went, what? And I sort of didn't get the concept.
Yeah.
And he said, look, I'll pay you for the bottle. There you go. There's the money. And he paid for the bottle. But I'd like to do something else. And he's putting it back into auction, so somebody else gets an opportunity to buy the jackpot number 1. I spoke to Omer and the guys about this, and they were just blown away by it. This group that I'm in,
we're not going to name it.
I can't name the name, but what they're called, it is a bit of a rude name, but anyhow, they're now called the Network.
Alright, okay.
But again, after the last auction, and I just want to say, this is what the community is to me, and this is what really sets the Irish whiskey community apart. When the last one, I think I said that we raised, I think it was either 12 or 1300 euro. The lads started giving money to bring it up to 1500 euro. Some of them were a little bit antagonising me by saying, I'll give you 50 euro and 50 cents or 10 euro and 50 cents just to throw my OCD off the Richter scale. But I forgive them. But then when I said to them that, look, Terry had won the bottle and he said he wanted to auction it again, I know that there was donations of samples to give to Terry so that he could taste the whiskey and appreciate what he had originally bought. But again, I think that's a huge, huge gesture. Just shows the strength and depth of the Irish whiskey community, and I'm delighted, and I hope all he is, if you're in a position to support Terry's business, please support Terry's business. He's a good lad. But that's it. That is literally bottle number 1 there. We can see it there of the jackpot special edition, very special edition whiskey from JJ Corrie. So that's our charity bottle this month. Besides that, we have Bushmill's 19-year-old Grand Cru cask, and on the back of it, it has a load of stickmen, or Chinese language, as we like to say. There is only 288 bottles. We believe this to be the first bottle in Europe of this.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, we believe. Same sort of thing. Cover my health. There's only 288 bottles of it. It is fairly spectacular. I know the Bushmill collectors that have the sets are going to be looking for that. That is one to get. The admin and the hassle of getting that from China to here is a bit problematic, and I can see why everybody's backing away from that. But that is the first one of the new series. Again, it's got Colin Egan's signature on the front. Only 288 bottles. I don't know if you can see it there, Sinead. It says it right down the bottom. One-time release of 288 bottles, and that's bottle number 218. So there we go. Beside that, we have a bottle of Moutai, Kui Chao Moutai, a Chinese spirit. It's a grain spirit. So again, I've been talking about grain spirits all week, and that's one of the biggest ones in the world. You can imagine the scale of the market in China for something like that.
Yeah.
That Kui Chao is the brand over there. That is their Middleton. That's given to dignitaries and all that sort of stuff. This is a bottle from 1998. We had to do a wee bit of homework to find out what it is. it's a fermented grain spirit. It is huge. I mean, massive. Sotheby's, that exact bottle had a case of 12 sell for a case of 6, sell for 12,000 euro.
There you go.
It is a highly sought after. I mean, that's their sought after bottle. That's their Middleton legacy Middletons and all that sort of stuff. I've tasted Moutai before. It's an acquired taste.
Yes.
But if I was buying it, I'm not buying to taste it. I mean, it's like buying an old Middleton very rare. You're not buying it, you're buying it as a bit of an investment. That should do really well. I hope that gets a good price because they are a highly sought after thing. That's a 1998 Kui Chow Moutai. And as I say, it's a biggie. It's supposed to be full of vitamins and good for your yin and your yang, and I need something to balance me yin and me yang, alright. Up top, I mean, look, I'll start off at this end. Louise's bottle, the jackpot, down underneath, but here is her flagship, the Chosen, it's called. It is.
You all right there?
If I'm going to choke, can I go outside? It is very special. I mean, look, before Middleton brought out the Silent Distilleries, we had plain and simple bottles. Nobody else had taken the leap that Louise had taken. It is a phenomenal presentation. I mean, it's gorgeous. Each decanter is hand engraved. There's only 100 of them in the world. Each decanter is hand engraved. The grass that is to signify is different on each one. I mean, it would be because each one would be cut, and you can see the cut marks and from the wheel up into the glass and the whole lot. It is absolutely phenomenal. As part of that, there's a little sampler in the bottom, which I think again is,
That's cool.
She was ahead of the curve on that. The box itself, the presentation box itself, is a substantial bit of kit. Again, it's got the grass on the front, scored into the wooden case, and then itself, I mean, the presentation, it is gorgeous. The hinges are so high quality, the little booklet. I mean, look, she was ahead. She really was. That, I mean, she was ahead of even the behemoth that is IDL for doing that. And for a small whiskey bonder based in Curraclare, fair dues to her for having the confidence and the wherewithal to do something like that. People have sort of speculated about the liquid and all that. I know that would have came from very special stock that G&D, that John Teeling would have had. So that is something to behold. And I think it is definitely an investment piece for years to come. There's only 100 of them. I know a couple have been drank. Yes. Tim, our pal in New York, opened his and drank his.
And there's video evidence.
More power to his elbow. Beside that, we'll go to the other side first. We'll go to the Pearl. The Pearl, as everybody knows, is the 30th anniversary from Middleton Very Rare, celebrating the 30th anniversary of the first year of the Middleton Very Rare series. Only 117 bottles. There have quite a few of them open. There has been the famous one with Poor John Bittles in Belfast. Poor John Bittles. Nothing poor about
John Bittles. His broken Middleton Pearl.
Middleton Pearl. The story of that is quite something else, and I think I would be lying crying. But John seems to nearly wear it with a badge of honour, or does he cry every time he holds it in his hand?
Well, it's up on the shelf now.
It's up on the shelf, the broken bottle. But again, only 117. They were the first real uber collectible bottle for Middleton. I mean, we've sold the miniature that goes along with it. There was a few of them done in a presentation, and the miniature sold for €4,000.
Yeah, that was mad.
So that's how special that is. Beside it is the Daddy, is the ultimate collectible Middleton whiskey. This is Middleton number 2. Silent, number 2. So this is the second year release. Came from 2021. 46-year-old single pot still Irish whiskey. The first one was a malt. This one was a pot still. There's only 70 bottles of it in the world. That is something special. you do not truly give that. You don't even get the sense of it until you actually are up close to it. You see it. Barry Chandler in America with the Stories and Sips group had last year had an exclusive tasting of that. I mean, if you were one of the very, very lucky people to get a tasting of that, you're tasting something that just is, is the absolute pinnacle of Irish whiskey at the minute. Number 3 came out 2022. There is a set of 6 in total that come out. So this is number 2. Number 1s are
like hen's teeth.
Oh, they're not. They're like false teeth for hens. That's how rare they are. They really are just
Rocking horses.
Shite. See, you keep goading me on to swear, and you keep telling me I'm not allowed to swear. Again, look, the craftsmanship in these are hand cut crystal decanters. Each one of them is individual. Each one of them is unique. They are very, very special. I mean, very, very special. So it is one of the things that most people... Who'll be coming in? Paul. Thanks, Paul. We're shooting a video.
Aye, well, apologies. I just thought I'd come and say hi.
Do you want to do a now cameo? Come on in,
live?
you might as
Yeah.
well.
Oh my god. Oh my god, my 2 favourite beautiful people.
Well, what do you think?
About all this?
Well, I think it's well out of my price range.
That's well out of your price range. It's something special, isn't it?
Very, very special. And the fact this one says the chosen, you'd have to be chosen to have it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There's only 100 of them.
You'd have to be blessed.
There's only 70 of them and 117 of them, Paul. What about the Bushmills, the 19-year-old?
Didn't even see that until the other day. Someone took a picture of it and showed me it, and I went, "Oh my lord!" And I think I know a lot about Bushmills. Where has this even been released?
Ah, there you go. In China, obviously, if there's Chinese writing on the back of it.
Oh my god! Okay.
Only 288 bottles. And a bottle of Moutai.
Never heard of it.
There you go.
I will take the Bushmills off you.
You will. It's very good of you. So that's it. Look, as I say, we were, we've all the bottles there in this month's auction. They are very special bottles, and I mean, I think it's unique that we have them there. It's a big auction. There's some big headline bottles, but there's loads of other stuff as well. So that's it. There's loads of Scotch, Paul.
Good. Don't forget good Scotch whiskey. Yeah. Don't forget all the best little Bushmills bottles. Get all the Bushmills bottles you can, and don't bid on the Chinese one.
Because he
No,
wants it.
that's you're not allowed to say that. No.
But
Bid it up so we can't
look at
have
this. Look at that. Does that come with this?
Yeah, that's the miniature that comes with it. Yeah.
Guys, Jesus.
So that's it. It comes with that in the box. 46-year-old release number 2. There you go. All right. So live at 5 today. Bit of a countdown on, and we're nearly done in here. I think everything's sort of more or less in order, and that's us. We shall see yous later.
Just leave
Put
him
the
alone.
bottles down.
Just
will you?
leave him alone. He's happy out.
Lunatic.
There's lots of class stuff.
Yeah.
So live at 5, we'll get talking to you again.
Yep. Cool. Talk
Bye.
to you. Bye.